Switch off your phone so that you won't be interrupted and make yourself comfortable. Close your eyes and concentrate on breathing deeply into your center. The last breath isn't important, and neither is the next one. Concentrate on breathing this one deep into your belly. Repeat it 3 more times or until you have found your middle. Now that you are centered, visualize roots growing out of it, getting longer and reaching down further. It doesn't matter whether you are meditating outside or in your room. The roots growing out of your center will continue to grow until they anchor you to Mother Earth. Feel these roots as they ground and anchor you. Even as we embark on our journey, they will never tear or let go. In front of you, you can see a white mist rising. It feels warm and protective. Slowly, the mist starts to encircle you, inch by inch. It cocoons you and makes you feel so loved and safe until you are completely covered by this gentle mist. Once you are cocooned, the mist rises up and carries you through time and space, through a dark void to a place far away. Feel the roots still anchoring you to where you started. There is no need for fear. When it disappears, you find yourself on a green meadow. Smell the green grass and the freshness of the evening air. The waning moon is high in the sky. In every direction you turn, all you can see is a tall hedge. It might seem oppressing right now, and the weight of your situation may still be heavy on your shoulders, without an obvious way out. Yet, you decide to venture further and start walking, because there is always hope. The only light comes from garden lanterns spread generously along the way. When you turn a corner, you discover that there is an archway in the distance. It fills you with a glimmer of hope, and you start to walk a little faster, only slowing down when you stand right before it. It is a beautiful archway, covered in the same green of the hedge, and you can see a glimpse of a garden beyond it. You can just make out the chirping of birds and the gentle gurgling of water. You are intrigued, and while invisible shackles seem to try and hold you back, you take the first steps through the archway into a beautiful garden. Slowly, step by step, you walk further into it, hesitant still, but there is a comforting rhythm below your feet, like a heartbeat, that makes you feel incredibly safe and guides you in further. Take a moment to take in your surroundings, the lush green of the meadow you are standing on, the gurgling of the brook that is winding around one side of the garden, and the quaint arbor on the other side, overgrown with evergreens. You are tired from the journey and from the burdens of life, and sit down inside of it, feeling the warm wooden bench beneath you, supporting you. As you sit there, lost in thoughts, one by one, white flowers start to bloom all around you. They are sacred to Rhiannon, the goddess of change, movement, and magic. She provides comfort during hard times and brings on the change inside yourself towards a better future. Her steadfast belief that truth and integrity will prevail will guide you and support you in this trying time. The chirping you heard before you entered the garden starts again, and one by one, tiny golden birds sit down on branches and bushes all around you and resume their song. It is beautiful and touches a place deep inside your heart. Deer peek out from a forest at a distance, as spellbound by their song as you are. From the forest a white mare emerges and approaches you, coming to a stop right before the arbor. You can feel the gentle huffing on your face, and you are awed by her ethereal beauty. A soft whinny and a gentle touch envelop you, and it feels like the embrace of the goddess herself. Wrapped in her comfort, you can finally weep. Weep for the hard times you are going through, for the pain and loss you are experiencing. The tears are falling faster, and you bury your face in the soft white coat, feeling the warmth and softness of it. With every tear you shed, the burden on your shoulders lessens. Let it all out. Here in Rhiannon's garden you are safe. Don't rush. There is no sense of time here. Let the garden heal you. Be comforted by Rhiannon's blessing and her steadfast belief that there is an end to the suffering and the good will prevail. Balance will be restored. When the last tear has been shed and it's soaked into the mare's coat, bow gently before her and give thanks. When she leaves, she takes the nightmares with her, leaving you with a sense of peace and hope. Take another look around the garden and soak up the serenity. Now it is time to leave, but don't worry. The garden will always be here for you, and you can return whenever you have the need for it. As you walk towards the archway, you can feel and see the white mist start to rise all around you. It blankets you and adds another layer of comfort and security. You are ready to return, and just when you step through the archway, the mist closes around you, and you are transported back through time and space. Take a moment to make sure you are fully in the moment again. Feel the roots that are still grounding you, and ground again if necessary. With 3 more deep breaths, you have returned to your center. Open your eyes when you are ready.